Black, White, and they are Holly Veitch with Bubbles, Greg James with Whisper, Joe-Henri Martin with Indy, Tom Forsythe with Rado, and Rosie with Topaze. From all the way down south, we have Sussex in the yellow and blue, Larry Jones with Alibi, Hazel Rutherford with Peggy Sue, Dan Agnew with Ori, Luke Rickshaw with Profit, and Pete Walters, the grand old man of the MPA, he rides Melissa. Now we have another local team, our final team, the green and white of Yorkshire. Sienna Howell with Rado, John Moore with Poppy, Dan Drummond with Greg Robbins with Bobby, and Joe Garnett rides Zach the Magic Dragon. That's Yorkshire. Good start for Derbyshire here, nearest to me. So they lead in and out of the poles. They turn at the top. This also gives the ponies a chance to get used to the going in the ring. And so handing over, it's Yorkshire and Derbyshire. Derbyshire going out in maroon, Yorkshire, South Staffordshire and Staffordshire up there. But cruising back, South Staffordshire are taking it up. It's Yorkshire and Derbyshire. Derbyshire going out, Yorkshire nearest to the grandstand. And we've got the two Staffordshire teams in the centre. That's the Forest and Sussex with a bit of ground to make up. On the far side it's Yorkshire. Oh, Derbyshire have a problem. She's missed the ball. So it's the last rider with the white hat band out. It's Yorkshire nearest to the grandstand. It's Staffordshire in the centre, turning at the top. And on the way back, it's Yorkshire. The Queen of Yorkshire going to take this one from Staffordshire. South Staffs. There you go. So one grabs the other one's pony. This pony's being held, runs like that to the tyre, through the tyre and into the saddle. And it's a good first run for Staffordshire. That's Staffordshire there, going down to the tyre. Lovely bolt there by Max, absolutely excellent. Yorkshire turning now and falling on Max there. It's Staffordshire and Yorkshire very quickly through those tyres and into the saddle. And it's going to be a real battle, this one. It's Staffordshire in black and white. It's Yorkshire in the green, the white stripes. And grab the pony and into the saddle. Whoa! Super bolt by Brett there. And that is one for the judge. We've got, and away we go. So first look on the bowl, and unfortunately for Megan, it's gone down on the ground for Derbyshire, so that's not good for them. On the way back, it's good first run by Yorkshire and South Staffordshire. But hand-eye coordination, ladies and gentlemen, it's really difficult to put a bug on top of a pole at the speed at which these riders are travelling, and also to hand the bug over from one to the other. And very nice placements on top of the pole. It's on the far side, it's Staffordshire rather, handing over to the last rider. Staffordshire away, now Yorkshire, and South Staff's in front of the grandstand. But it's a clean pickup, and cruising home, it's going to be Staffordshire. Here, oh, we've got a race there, South Staff's, I think, just pinched it. It doesn't like to be held back, does that? And lovely places. Oh, lots gone over. It's South Staff's on the far side. No, Staffordshire on the far side. Knocked the bin over, the bottle over the lot. Yorkshire going out. Oh, South Staff's missed the handover. So it's Yorkshire, Sussex, Derbyshire. Leicester have dropped their bottle. Nice collection there by Yorkshire. Yorkshire going out. Sussex coming down now. But they've missed their handover. What are Derbyshire doing? Oh, their bottle's gone on the ground. There's only Yorkshire doing it right at the moment. Nice take, Brett. So Brett going down to the end. Going to place this on top of the bin. Coming down to collect that final bottle. So Yorkshire win this one by a country mile. Now then. Who's who's going to the next. It's Sussex from South Staffordshire. So out they go and put the cartons on the bins. So now to collect a carton from the top and stack that on top of that one. And breaks are going on because Sussex's carton is unfortunately on the floor. You don't see that very often. Around the top, coming down. Oh, Staffordshire will. It all went wrong. Go away and get it sorted. So Yorkshire, they're doing a rebuilding job as well, and Staffordshire rebuilding. So I think it's probably South Stamps. Nice placement there, South Stamps, that's lovely. And their final rider's going out with the hat band, that's Joe-Henri. With the coloured pony. And he's just got to place this last carton on the top of the stack and head for home. South Staffordshire take this go. Carrying the cane, watch them bend low at the top and scoop up a piece of litter. Beautifully done by Yorkshire, and in fact by everybody. We've virtually got all teams in alignment. Yorkshire just showing slightly ahead. So down to the end, turn around, scoop up a piece of litter. Great pick-up by Dan for Yorkshire. And a lovely run by Derbyshire there as well. Sussex are up there. And South Staffs. So turning at the top, lovely pick-up again for Yorkshire. They're really good. Oh, Derbyshire got to go back. They did a twirl and didn't get the litter the first time. But now she's got it. Sussex coming down with South Staffs. And the hat bands are out there now. On the way back down. Last piece of litter goes in the bin. Yorkshire crossed the line. Here comes South Staffordshire and Staffordshire and So we've got a toolbox on the floor, and that's South Staffs, and a lovely first run by Billy Robinson for Staffordshire. Great run there, Will. So Yorkshire do a twirl. It's Staffordshire lightly into the saddle. And Derbyshire going like a train. Absolutely flying. Problems for South Staffs. I don't know if you're having problems there. Anyway, coming down. The next hammer goes into the toolbox. And away in the lead for South Staffordshire on the grey pony, just about to vault into the saddle. It's Taryn. Oh, pony slipped a bit, but she's carrying. Taryn, ladies and gentlemen, has just come back from France, and in France, with her partner, she won the Under-18 World Pairs Championship. So we've got a world champion riding in the ring here at Chatsworth today. South Staffordshire.
Glad I'm not out there, but they're going very fast. In the middle, I think it is Billy Robinson running just ahead of Mason, possibly for Derbyshire. Give him a big cheer. Can we have a big cheer for Harry, actually?
Hang on a minute. I'll start. Good level break. Snatch that carton from the top of the pole. Now, as they go around, they drop the carton into the bucket, and then here they come. And whoa, Sussex are going to take it up. Sussex, Yorkshire going well, nearest to me. All seems very much in the line. Staffordshire though. Staffordshire turning. It's Yorkshire, Staffordshire, South Staffs. And we have our final rider, and looking across, it's Yorkshire going out first from Staffordshire, from Derbyshire who are up there now, and South Staffs. So collect that final carton, and here they come. It's going to be Staffordshire taking from Yorkshire from Derbyshire. So watch them drop the sock into the bucket, off the pony at the top. Grab a sock from the ground, turn the pony, bolt back into the saddle. Somebody's got a problem bolting. It's Leicester, she's on now. The sock's gone down for Yorkshire and the sock's gone down for Sussex. So up at the top, Staffordshire and South Staffordshire, chased by Derbyshire. Into the saddle, coming back to hand over, it's Staffordshire away. Third sock into the bucket, South Staff's going after them, and now Derbyshire going out. Leicester had a problem, so I think this is the final rider. This is our World Pairs champion, Taryn, for Staffordshire. She's out there, she's off the pony. You can see why she won a world title last week. She's one of the fastest things on 4 legs. It's Staffordshire. They've won this by a mile. Now we've got a battle. That's what... Right, 1 to 2 and 3 to 4. 1 goes to 2, 3 goes to 4. It's Leicester and Derbyshire. It's Leicester and Derby. South Staffs, Yorkshire coming into it. 1 to 2. Oh, Derbyshire missed. So here we come, in a line, coming down, having a go. It's Sussex. Or is it going to be South Staffordshire? Go. So the first point goes over the... Oh. Now then, who's staying on and who's getting off? Well, South Staffordshire, well done. Nice scoop there from Joe-Henri, but he's a bit all over the place. Whoa, 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 Charlie. Oh, football season started for Staffordshire. Keeping things all over the place. So, it's Sussex coming back very fast indeed. Sussex and South Staffs. Yorkshire coming down now. Yorkshire going well. Wow, what a goal, watch it! Oh, it's out of control there, Staffordshire, slightly. Just a tad, yes. And out goes the next rider for Staffordshire. Dropping the point over. We've got some hat bands out there. This is Greg James, and Greg is the double British individual champion, completes his role there in that race. So Staffordshire take it from Sussex or the arena. An empty road going down at the far end of the arena. Oh, wait for it, come back. What did we say about not having lots of... So they're changing the order, and away they go. So it's Yorkshire in green, Staffordshire in black and silver, and at the present moment, it's Yorkshire changing over first, and they're absolutely flying. Staffordshire are up there with them though. Yorkshire in green and white, Staffordshire in black and silver. Second rider's coming down, and they hand the flag over to the third rider to go, and out they go. And it's well going like that for Staffordshire. And Yorkshire up at the top. And the third rider's coming down here, making a real battle of it. Final rider going out there. Yorkshire nearest to the grandstand. Staffordshire in the centre. And the last flag goes in. And Yorkshire have a look across. And Yorkshire take it. And you know what happens? That means we've got a tie. Now we're moving on to South Staffordshire. We've got Joe-Henri and Greg and Tom and Holly and there receiving a rosette and Derbyshire in for 4.
you will ever see before. Absolutely breathtaking. And when you stand, there's 4 or 5 teams on there. Pick your team and cheer them on. Give them your support. The more you shout, the faster they're going to go. So, we have the commentator, Mary Worth, and her voice is known by many. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome Motor Games Association of Great Britain.
But in memory of those original teams, our theme music is the Magnificent Seven. So if you'll put our music on in the commentary box, I'll introduce the 6 teams who are here. Daisy Sutton writes Flash, Daisy's brother Charlie Sutton writes Timmy, and Taryn Barker writes Grace. With the lighter hat silks, we've got South Staffordshire. Holly Veitch on Bubbles, Greg James writes Whisper, Joe-Henri Martin writes Indy, Tom Forsythe writes Rado, and Rosie writes Topaze. In the yellow and blue all the way from the south coast, it's Sussex. Lowry Jones on Alibi, Hazel Rutherford writes Peggy Sue, Dan Agnew writes Ori, Luke Grimshaw writes Hobbit, and Pete Walters, who is the England chairman as well, he writes Melissa. And now, yesterday's winners, the team from Yorkshire. There's good support for Yorkshire again today. Sienna Howell with Rado, John, off they go. Weaving in and out of those poles, down to the end, turning at the end, taking the paint off that pole and on the way back, and unfortunately there's a pole down for Staffordshire. Lovely handover for Derbyshire in front of me. South Staffordshire, they've dropped the baton. So Staffordshire getting themselves sorted. Coming down, we've got Sussex and Yorkshire and Derbyshire going out now. Sussex have dropped the button. So it's the 2 local teams nearest to the grandstand. It's Yorkshire. Nearest to me over here on the commentary side of the hill, it's Derbyshire. And who's it going to be? They're going out there. It's Yorkshire, I think, slightly in the lead, but let's see, turning at the top. Very quick pony here for Derbyshire. And they're heading down towards the line with Yorkshire going to take it. Yorkshire take it from Derbyshire. And a nice run there for Leicester. Leicester complete. Here comes South Staffordshire. That's one of the main skills of this game. So there they go, down, pick up the tar, through the tar, and into the saddle. It's a very quick first run, I think, for Yorkshire. South Staffs and Staffordshire going well. Derbyshire are up there, but it's definitely Yorkshire. They've had their shredded week this morning. Yorkshire, the 2 Staffordshire teams battling. Come on, Derbyshire. Very quickly through the tyre and into the saddle. And the final rider's coming down with the hat band. So we've got Yorkshire in green. We've got Staffordshire in the middle. But Yorkshire are going to take this one as well. Staffordshire, oh, she can't get on the pony though. So it's Sussex and Derbyshire there. They were very, very close. Here come Leicester. And South Staffs. Oh, the tyre has come out of the square. The tyre has to stay in the middle of the arena. So Joe-Henri, off we go. Just watch the speed at which these mugs go on these poles. And all safely on rounding the bin at the top. So here we've got 6 teams all in a line, handing the mug over. Again, they're all safely on. And who's it? Looks to be possibly Derbyshire and Yorkshire and South Staffs on the far side. Sussex are chasing hard. And And Staffordshire now coming into it. It's Yorkshire though leading the way, coming down at a rate of knots, and Staffordshire going out there with a great handover. Also South Staffs and Derbyshire, not a bug on the ground. And here they come, South Staffs looking across. Nice level break. So the first bottle stood upright on the centre bin, and it's gone on the ground for Leicester Forest. So coming back down, this is Joe and his lovely pony Zach. Yorkshire leading the way, Sussex chasing, Derbyshire up there, and Staffordshire. So it's the green of Yorkshire, but on the far side, Staffordshire going really fast. Great handovers from these teams. Well taken, South Staffs.
Oh, God.
Bottles on the top of the bins. And now it's coming down to the final handover. The riders with the hatbands on, and a great take from Yorkshire. And also from Staffordshire nearest the grandstand. Wow, that one really rocked that bottle. Oh, Yorkshire! The cartons from the top of the arena to the centre of the arena, and we see who can build the best tower. And as you see, these ponies absolutely love to race. There's no Peter, where are you going? So away they go. Cartons on the bin in the centre, all safely on. Round bin at the top, collect the next carton. That's got to be stacked on top. And it's Yorkshire and South Staffordshire. They're away. Yorkshire in the green, Derbyshire going well as well. Oh, demolition job for Staffordshire, just not Staffordshire's morning this morning. Yorkshire going out with their third rider out for Sussex and for South Staffs. Now Leicester out and Derbyshire. But Yorkshire coming down with their next cart. Oh, it rocks. It rocked a bit, and Sussex's pile is looking a little dodgy. Derbyshire going out now. Staffordshire coming in. But it's Yorkshire. Oh, look at that! Great place. We should have cleared all the litter from the main arena here at Chatsworth, so down to the top. Lovely scoop there for Joe for Yorkshire, and South Staffordshire and Staffordshire and Leicester. Derbyshire on the far side. There's Sussex, but it's in the bin for Yorkshire. Problem for Leicester, they have to go round again, and Derbyshire have to go round again. So it's Yorkshire and Sussex, neck and neck. Litter into the bin. Away they go, but Sussex are actually one rider behind, so it's Yorkshire's hatband down at the top of the arena.
Go on, Greg.
But Staffordshire have nicked it. Staffordshire take it from Yorkshire, picked up the little hammer at the top. First thing to do is to put the toolbox on top of the bin. Bang. Oh, when it's gone on the floor for Leicester, that's bad luck. Now, into the saddle, drop the hammer into the toolbox as they gallop past. It's the two Staffordshire teams, Staffordshire in the centre and back.
Don't let Mary trick you.
And a lovely run here by Max Howell. You can see why he got big for England. And so it's Staffordshire, Yorkshire going well on the far side. South Staffs up
Should have done a
there.
handover.
And Derbyshire off the pony, Rado at the top. Oh, Yorkshire missed it though. No, it wasn't Yorkshire that missed it, it was Staffordshire. And a problem for Sussex. They've got to go back, they've missed, and the tack box ended up on the ground. Into the saddle, that's it. Overshoot there by Grace, so Yorkshire on the far side. Joe and Zach come cruising.
So, who are we cheering for? Anyone from Derbyshire? I think that's the biggest support, but I'm supporting Maisie as she's the youngest. Here we go, great level start. So as they head to the top, it's all about the turn. You've got to be in control, in line with the poles. It's a great turn for Yorkshire. Joe's absolutely flying, rolling back the years on the inside. I think it's going to be Yorkshire. He takes it just from starter. And away we go. So they'll snatch the carpet from the top of the bowl. Now they bend down low, drop the carpet in the bucket, and here they come. Racing down this arena here at Chatsworth, and they're all in a line. But that was a very good changeover for Staffordshire. Staffordshire look to be leading the way. Yorkshire are up there. Definitely Max absolutely flying for Sats. Staffordshire, Yorkshire and Derbyshire. South Staffordshire then. Sussex nearest the grandstand and Leicester in the centre. Each Staffordshire having a look across, and they've got a hefty lead from Yorkshire and Derbyshire. Final rider going out. Bending down low. And here we go, we've got a race on. It's Staffordshire. They enjoy it. Now our next game is Sock and Bucket. Sienna is going to do it. Back onto the pony again, and then return to hand the sock over to the next rider to go. And the final rider in each team, that's the one who has the hat band around the hat. The final rider will drop the last sock into the bucket before crossing the line to complete the race. Off we go. So sock into bucket. Off the pony at the top. Lovely run here for Yorkshire and Staffordshire and Sussex. So those three, Staffordshire almost nearest to the grandstand. But, oh, Yorkshire have missed the bucket. Oh, you don't see that very often. So Staffordshire now. Problem for Sussex. They've missed the bucket. And Staffordshire have now missed the bucket. Yeah, because we used this lot of this one today. So, who is it? It looks like Derbyshire. Derbyshire's final rider away with the hat band. Mason Allen for Derbyshire, being chased by Greg James on the far side, the British individual champion. But Mason's going to get it. Yep, Derbyshire take it. First winner today for Derbyshire. Third pole. Go and put that one on the fourth pole. Then the next rider comes down from the top and puts them all. Away we go. So it's 1 goes to 2, and 3 goes to 4. And here comes the second riders coming down. My word, what a fabulous run by Taryn for Staffordshire on the far side. That was quite something. 1 to 2, 3 to 4. And here come the final riders on the far side. It is Staffordshire and South Staffordshire. Fabulous bug shuffling. 1 to 2 and 3 to 4 around the pole at the end. Not a bug on the floor yet. Here they come all the way back down. 1, 2, 3, 4 and... Right, they come forward and place the point on top of the cone. Jump off the pony or stay on. Who's going to do which? Yorkshire had a scoop and tried to pick up from the ground, but he missed it. So they come back down to hand the point over to the next rider. In the centre of the arena, we've got Sussex in yellow and South Staffordshire next to them. Derbyshire nearest to the grandstand. Collect the next point, and it's Derbyshire on the way back. Handing over now. So it's Derbyshire and Leicester. Staffordshire going out with Max. Now he's going to get off. Yorkshire are getting off. Nice placement there by South Staffordshire and Sussex and Derbyshire out there. And Leicester. Coming down now, it's South Staffordshire. And a lovely placement by Greg James, the British individual champion. South. Down to the end of the arena. Carrying the flag, and the flag goes into the cone at the top. And then they return and collect a flag from the cone in the centre and hand it over to the next rider to go. So it's Yorkshire up at the top. It's going to be tricky because the flags have gone together, but he's got me. But nicely, Staffordshire coming roaring out. Unfortunately, the cones have gone over for Derbyshire.
So it is Yorkshire and Staffordshire. Sterling run by Billy and Charlie going out there now. So it's Staffordshire up at the top, and now they've made a porridge of it. It's all over the place. And Yorkshire have had to go back. So on the far side, coming down, Staffordshire complete. The riding skills, the horsemanship, riders and ponies from the Mountain Games Association of Great Britain. So you can have our play-out music on, please. We'll second round. Our winning team, Yorkshire. And then we have South Staffordshire, Derbyshire, Staffordshire, Sussex, and Leicester Morris. Chatsworth this Sunday morning. So first into the ring in the burgundy and black, it's the local team, it's Derbyshire. Yeah, Staffordshire. South Staffordshire, this is their last Chatsworth. Because they're breaking up, they're finishing, they're giving up at the end of this show. So, I hope you had a great last session. Veitch on bubbles, Greg James on whisper, Joe-Henri Martin on indie, Forsythe on Rado, and Rosie on Topaze. All the way up from the south coast, please welcome the yellow and blue of the team from Sussex. Larry Jones rides Alibi. He's a brother from Lego. Shows us weave in and out of the poles, they turn at the top and racing back. And it's a very good run for Yorkshire, Sussex and Staffordshire. And they're all very much of a muchness at the moment. We've got 4 in the lead, 4 all turning together. Sussex taking it up from Staffordshire. Good run by Max again. It's Sussex in blue. It's Staffordshire in the black. Then South Staffordshire, then Yorkshire. Trying hard, my word. Staffordshire are motoring, and a great handover from Charlie Sutton to little Billy Robinson. He stumbled there, the wheel, but he turns round that top pole, and his pony really can gallop. And over the line, nice pat for the pony. Staffordshire, skill of mountain games, the ability to vault. Away we go. So they run like mad down to the tar, pick up the tar, go through the tar, and Yorkshire and Staffordshire very quick.
I was thinking who would be happy here.
Yorkshire in the green and white stripes, and Staffordshire in the black at the centre, heading down. Then we've got South Staffordshire and Derbyshire. So it's still Yorkshire, I think, just in the edge, but it's going to be very close between these two teams. Yorkshire nearest to the hillside. Staffordshire in the centre of the arena. It's through the tar, he's in the saddle, over the line. Yorkshire take this one from Staffordshire. Lovely roll by Race.
Green, yay!
They do love to know away and all safely on. Round the bit at the top, collecting mud, and here we come, returning to hand to the next rider. And it's Yorkshire, Derbyshire, Leicester, and Staffordshire. Nice placement there by Sussex. Hand-eye coordination has to be top level for this game.
Go green!
And Yorkshire and Derbyshire away. Sussex out there, Leicester going well. And Staffordshire have had a problem, and so have South Staffordshire. Oh, and Yorkshire have had a problem now. And that leaves Derbyshire and Sussex in the middle. Derbyshire in the maroon, Sussex in the blue. So they're round the top, they collect the medal, or not as the case may be. With Derbyshire, so Sussex, Gam's going to cruise home. And here come Leicester with Derbyshire.
All the three top teams can't keep their monk on the pole.
Come on, Brett, let's see how well Yorkshire can do it. Log on the pole, nicely done. Whoa, huge vault there by South Staffordshire. In front of the grandstand there. Hand it over. Yorkshire going to cross now. And Staffordshire, and it will be South Staffordshire to complete. Obviously had problems with drop bugs on that far side. There's one rider left to go. And away goes our final South Staffordshire rider. That's a nice placement. Well done.
So smooth.
Very nicely done. Other team pulling the ponies with one hand. They haven't got two hands on the reins because basically they've always got something in the other hand. The bottle or terrific placements there at speed. Oh, and unfortunately it's gone on the ground for Yorkshire. Now, they've had all the luck for the first 2 days, but it doesn't seem to be going right for them this morning. So we've got four in a line. We've got Staffordshire nearest to the grandstand. We've got Derbyshire in maroon. We've got Sussex and we've got South Staffordshire. Oh, top the side. That serves you right. That was a line fault, mate. Yorkshire playing catch up. On the far side, it's Staffordshire going away. Sussex are chasing them. Derbyshire going out now. So up at the top, it's Staffordshire, watching collect the bottle from the bin in the middle and carry it over the line to complete the game. Staffordshire take this one, then Sussex. Here comes Holly for Derbyshire.
Absolutely massive. And I think
Leicester, a nice collection there, and very close to dancing around. First time place off the bin in the centre. Great placement by South Staffordshire.
We did that in
the grey. Everybody's up there. And it's on the ground for Max for Staffordshire. So we've got Derbyshire, Yorkshire and South Staffordshire up there. Sussex have got to do a really good job as well. So we've got Yorkshire, South Staffordshire and Derbyshire.
And then one of the
they're all out there going up for the next part. Staffordshire coming down. That's a brilliant placement by Will. And a nice pat for Rody as well. Breaks going on for South Staffordshire as their tower has totally fallen. So up in the lead in this game. Final rider with the white hat band. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Joe Garnett with his ponies Dak and anxious look back. But that's the first 6 on the board for Yorkshire. Now then, where's the next hat band coming from? It's coming from South Staffordshire. And each rider will gallop down to the end of the arena, scoop up a piece of litter on the cane, and as they return back down the arena again, they drop it into the dustbin. So let's clear up the litter from this lovely arena here at Chatsworth. Down to the end. Watch them bend low and scoop up a piece of litter. Very good. Oh, Sussex, it's another one. It bounced out. So it's Yorkshire, Derbyshire, and Staffordshire. Lovely pick up there by Will for Staffordshire. They're really flying this morning. Out goes Grace with Taryn on board. So it's Staffordshire and Yorkshire. Super pick-up by Staffordshire and by Yorkshire. They're absolutely flying. So it's Staffordshire in the centre of the arena. It's Yorkshire by the grandstand. South Staffordshire in the middle there chasing hard. And who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be Staffordshire. Take this one from Yorkshire, from South Staffordshire. Their return. Recall riders. Yeah, good start. So Tomas goes on top of the bit. Oh, but not for Leicester Forest, unfortunately. So they he could run faster than that horse. He's got a gym, you know. Will has. He owns a gym, so he's extremely fit and extremely fast. in front of the grandstand, there's Yorkshire going well. South Staffordshire are playing football. I think we've had a little difference of opinion between the two Staffordshire teams. It's over the line now. He won't mix his words, I'll tell you. I've no idea, meanwhile, I've completely lost the plot here. But I have a feeling that that's the halfback for Yorkshire. In front of the grandstand, it is Joe and Zach Rado. And here comes Derbyshire. Well done, Megan. Lovely run for them. Oh, Taryn! And I was just about to tell everybody what you did the other weekend. But I won't do that now, because you've just made the best of it. Now then, in the centre of the arena we've got Greg for South Stats, vaulting into the saddle, and we've got Ellie May for Leicester Forest. Oh, and she got the
Pony in Derbyshire is originally from the United States of America. So heading up to the top, it's a good start for Brett on the inside and Lowry on the far side for Sussex. Lowry turned first, I think, on the far side by the grandstand. Sussex are going to win.
songs that go around. And here they come, all the way back. And unfortunately, there's been a problem for Staffordshire. Their goals gone over. So it's Yorkshire. Derbyshire going well.
By quite a bit.
Yorkshire, Derbyshire.
It can do it.
That was the biggest line I've seen in my life. Sussex did a massive one.
Yorkshire in the lead, their final run going out, John Ball.
She was obviously not happy with Hazel's run.
For Yorkshire.
Was it? I wasn't watching, I was just watching Hazel coming in.
For Staffordshire. But Yorkshire going to take this one. Staffordshire, Derbyshire, close. Some backspin, socks in the buckets and off the pony. They tap this off.
Yeah.
And it's Yorkshire, the lovely lead. Great run there by Sienna. Yorkshire from Sussex and Staffordshire.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the demonstration.
Lovely run by Will. He flies into the
Takes
saddle.
the washing machine and
Immediately
clothes
puts
on.
Staffordshire into the lead. So it's Staffordshire, Yorkshire, Sussex, Derbyshire going out now. South Staffordshire in front of us. It's still Staffordshire coming in for the final handover. Away goes Taryn. Oh! And Lizzie.
That's a great.
Did a lovely forward roll there, Lizzie. I'll give you lots of points for your gymnastics. And Yorkshire coming in now to take this one from Staffordshire. And on the far side, South Stats. Hand-eye coordination involved in this. 1 to 2, 3 to 4. And they're all nicely in a line. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Derbyshire and Leicester and Yorkshire. Rusty on the far side in front of the grandstand. What a run there by Taryn Barber, Staffordshire.
Joe got it.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is Taryn, right?
Especially if he's miles over the line like that.
Oh, Joe's got left. I think we're going to have to restart. No, we're not. Oh, we're restarting. Very level break. She's doing a good job, I'd say, down as well. But Janie on the far side turns first, I think.
Oh, it's
on a
close.
lovely pony Tigger. Janie's leading the way on the far side by the grandstand. Look at her go. Oh!
Away you go. So first of all, we'll drop the point on the cone. Now some will stay on, some will get off. Fabulous ball for Yorkshire on the far side there. Yorkshire, Sussex and Staffordshire. Here comes Leicester. Joe-Henri had a problem for South Staffordshire. Sussex have had a problem, they've missed the cone. Here comes Will Robinson for Staffordshire. So it's Staffordshire and Yorkshire. The cone's gone over for Leicester Forest. On the far side, Derbyshire do a twirl. Got to get on the pony. But it is Staffordshire. Final ride out. This is Taryn away. Beautiful placement by her. Now let's see if she she's going to stay on the pony.
Some probably she
Can
can't get on.
she scoop? She scooped the ring up from the ground. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, I have really seen. You can see why that young lady is a world champion. Superb riding skills from Taryn Barker there for Staffordshire. Yorkshire now have just crossed the line. Oh, Leicester. There's Greg, the British individual champion, finishing for Leicester. And on the far side, it's a lovely run for Sussex. Sussex, Staffordshire and Yorkshire, but they're all in a line. Second flag goes in. Staffordshire going really well in the centre. Great handovers by Yorkshire and Staffordshire. Oh, and it's gone over for Derbyshire. The cone's over for Derbyshire. And the cone's over for Leicester as well. So the final rider's going out, and it's Yorkshire's final rider. Going down to the end of the ring. Staffordshire's final rider out there as well. And Staffordshire. And a lovely collection there by John. Yorkshire across the line. Well, hello, grandstand. How are we all? Having a good time? Yes, I hope so too. Excellent, that's excellent. So we've lined on place, and it's the team from South Staffordshire. So for South Staffordshire, this is Holly Veitch's last competition. We shall miss you, Holly, but we wish you well. Holly Veitch, Greg James, Joe-Henri Martin, Tom Forsythe, and Rosie Brett. And in third, Letter Games Association.